Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we are going to be, I'm going to be sharing my recent favourites with you guys. So yeah, I actually haven't done a recent favourites video in a little while. It's not going to be like a massive one, but I kind of wanted to come on here and share with you guys like my recent favourites that I have been loving. So yeah, we've got a few to talk about today. So I thought let's just go ahead and jump straight on into it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about skincare first because I like to talk about skincare first. So the first thing that we have got is we've got the Liz Earle Cleanse and Glow. This is recently new. I believe it has launched on the Liz Earle website. I know it's definitely on Boots. It launched in Boots first. And I got to take a sample home to try. And as soon as I tried it, I was like, wow, this is so nice. So basically this is a gel to oil to milk cleanser. It is, I wouldn't say it's similar to the Cleanse and Glow, but if you like the, not the Cleanse and Glow, the Cleanse and Polish, if you like the Cleanse and Polish, but you're wanting something that's more brightening, then this is your girl. So I've really been enjoying this. I do like the Cleanse and Polish, but I feel like this is definitely like a new favourite for me. Like I literally love it. So basically when you first pop it, like put it on, it's like a gel. You rub it in, it turns into like an oil, and then you can add water and it'll turn into like a milk, and then you can just rinse it off. But I have been loving this. I feel like it just is so nice on the skin. Even though it does start off as an oil, it doesn't feel like greasy, and it doesn't make your skin feel greasy afterwards. It just kind of, how do I put it? It just helps to like brighten your skin, and your skin feels a lot like smoother afterwards. So yeah, I have absolutely been loving this. It smells amazing. Like, yeah, it smells so nice. It's got like a hint of like orange in there because obviously it has got vitamin C in it. So yeah, it's just really nice. I feel like it does help to give your skin a little bit of a glow, and because it has got that like vitamin C in it, it's great for like brightening and whatnot. But yeah, I like to also remove my makeup using this as well, so I'll do like a double cleanse. So I'll pop it on, like rub it in, take all my makeup off, and then I'll go ahead and do it again and basically double cleanse with it. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this, and I would highly recommend picking it up because it is just like my new favourite cleanser. So yeah. Moving on, another vitamin C product. I actually got sent this, and this is from Garnier, and this is their vitamin C anti-dark spot serum. I've been enjoying this. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's basically nearly gone. But I have been loving this. So this also does contain niacinamide and salicylic acid. Salicylic acid is really good for spots. So I started using this when I had a few little spots, and I was like, you need to go. And this actually really helped, but it also helped to like get rid of like I had a bit of like, had a little bit of scarring, so it helped like even that out. But as well, because it's got vitamin C in it, it's great for brightening the skin and whatnot. And I've actually really been enjoying this. I actually really quite like it. I was quite surprised that I like it. But yeah, I feel like it did help with my spots and whatnot. So yeah, I've really been enjoying this. If you're looking for something that's not super expensive, but is still gonna like help even your skin tone, brighten your skin, and also kind of like get rid of any like scarring or like dark spots that you have, this is a good one. Grab it. Okay, moving on. I have actually been loving using this, and I've actually been using it like every single night, which like I know it sounds weird, like, because I know you're meant to obviously use products at night, like every single night, but I like to switch my skincare regime up so much that my skin doesn't get too used to something. So I'll use it for like a couple of weeks, and then I'll stop and I'll use something else, just because I know that your skin can sometimes just get so used to just the same product that it doesn't actually work anymore, if that kind of makes any sense. But yeah, I have been loving using the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. This is a hefty priced product. I know, but I've really been enjoying it. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, so it's great for hydrating the skin. And it's also great for minimizing the appearance of pores. and also like with fighting the signs of aging. I feel like it has helped my pores on my nose. Like my pores were a lot bigger, but I feel like this has helped to improve my appearance of my pores. So I have been really liking this, and I feel like it does really help to hydrate your skin. So yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I know you can probably find cheaper products, but I've just been using this and I've just been really enjoying it. I mean, like, mine again is like she running low, not super low, but I'm gonna have to like savor this product because yeah. And the last skincare product that I've actually been using for the past 2 weeks is the Fresh Floral Recovering Calming Mask. Again, I have been loving using this. I'm going to continue to use this for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on Instagram and whatnot because I did get sent this. But yeah, when I first started using this, I had quite a bit of like, I had like a scar here. You obviously can't see it because I've got makeup on. But like I had a spot, and whenever I get a spot that just kind of like sticks around and won't go away, I end up picking it because it's there and I need to get rid of it. But like whenever I have a spot like that, it will leave a scar, and it will leave a scar for ages, and it's annoying. So I've been using this and I feel like this has really helped. Don't get me wrong, it's still a little bit there, but it's not as visible as what it was. So I feel like this has really helped with that. I also keep getting a really red nose for no apparent reason. There's nothing wrong with my nose. I usually don't have really sensitive skin. I don't suffer with redness. But around my nose, like, I'd noticed that I started getting more red, like, for no apparent reason. I don't really know why. So I'd started using this, and I feel like my nose is significantly reduced in redness. Like I said, I don't really know why my nose was red because there was nothing wrong with it. There was just like tiny little spots that I was getting, and I was just like, like why are you there? Like, so since I've been using this for the past 2 weeks, I feel like it has significantly reduced the redness. And yeah, it's really nice. This is also great for texture as well. So if you do suffer with like really sensitive skin, texture, and like you need your skin tone, if you need it evening out, I'd recommend this because this is also great for sensitive skin. So yeah, I've been using this for the past 2 weeks. I've barely made a dent in it. You can use quite a bit of it and like let it sit on your skin, then rub the rest in. I've been using it as like a normal moisturizer, so I've been applying quite a thick layer, but then like letting it sit and then like rubbing it in. Or I've just been going in with a little bit and then just, using it as a normal moisturizer basically. But yeah, this is again, it's a hefty price product, but I can definitely see a difference already. So yeah, I feel like if you have more of a sensitive skin, more redness, you'd be able to try this out, and I feel like you would love it. So yeah. Okay, they're the skincare bits that I've been loving. So let's move on to makeup. I've got quite mainly base products. One eyeshadow palette. I know, I don't really talk about eyeshadow palettes that much because of course I like to switch it up. I don't like to stick to one. But yeah. So the first product I like to talk about it's a primer. And again, this is like a very expensive primer. So this is the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry, I'm not French. I've been loving this. It's got like little gold particles in it. It's really nice. So again, like I say, I suffer with like pores on my nose. I feel like everyone does. So I like to like even that out, make it a bit more blurred, a bit more smooth. Same with like my lines on my forehead. I've been using this. It feels so nice, and it actually does help to blur your pores. And yeah, again, I've barely made a dent in it. I've used it quite a few times now, and I've been really enjoying it. And I feel like my nose pores are like non-existent, like basically not there. So that is from using this, and I really like this. So yeah, it's a product that I'm going to continue to use. I know that there are a lot of other products out there that are basically do the same thing. This is silicone based, I think, as well. It feels quite silicone-y, but like I prefer this over like the Benefit Professional primer. Don't get me wrong, I like that primer, but it's just, it doesn't leave like little bitty, if you know what I mean, if you'll know what I mean. But with the Benefit one, it's like you pop a little bit on, you rub it into your skin and it almost like balls up. This doesn't do that. But yeah, I've been really enjoying this. I'm going to continue to use it. Okay, next, I have a newish product which I've used a few times, but I do want to give it like a little bit of an honourable mention, say that I have been using it and I have been liking it. And this is the XX Revolution, what are you? Skin Booster? Skin Booster. I have mine in the shade Fever. I have been liking this. I've got it on today underneath my foundation. But I have been really liking this. So this is meant to be a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, I've forgotten the name of it. It's one of the Charlotte Tilbury ones. So basically it's like a skin, it's like a, how would you even describe it? It's got like a little bit of like a tint to it. So it looks like that, but then like you rub it out, you blend it out. So it's got like a tiny bit of coverage, but it's got like a glow to it, if you can see what I mean. I have been liking this for giving my skin a glow underneath my base. So you can see what I mean, it's like a little bit more like glowy. But I've actually been really liking this. Because I like my skin to look glowy. But also I've actually been using it quite a bit without like foundation on. So I've been using it because it gives a little bit of a tint, but not too much. But I've been using it like just by itself and then popping a little bit of concealer on, obviously underneath my eyes and whatnot, to give it a bit more coverage. And I have been really liking this. I first saw Anne talk about it. I think her name's Han St. Luce on Instagram and like TikTok and stuff. And I first saw her talking about it, saying it was a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury one. I was like, I need to try it. So yeah, I've actually been really liking this. So I'm going to continue to use it. So yeah. Next, another hefty priced product is the Forever Skin Dior foundation. Dior Forever Skin Glow foundation. Oh gosh, I cannot speak today. But yeah, I've actually been really loving this as well. I keep saying actually, but I've actually been really loving this. Like, oh my god, Emily, shut up. So I have been loving this. This is a like a glowy kind of foundation. I first tried this and I was like, wasn't too like sure of it. I think when the first time I tried it, I had like more imperfections, more spots, whatnot, so it was more difficult to cover. But now that I've used it a few times, I've been using it quite a bit over the last week. I have been loving this. I think it's really nice. I feel like my skin looks really nice today, even though I've got a little bit of texture down here. I've got a few little bumps, but I feel like the foundation kind of like covers that and doesn't emphasize it. And yeah, I feel like my makeup actually looks quite nice today. So yeah, the foundation's really quite nice. It is more of a hydrating one. It does have SPF in it. But I've been enjoying this. I don't know what it is. I also haven't been using as many pumps. I've probably used about 2 pumps with this today, and I feel like it has given me the coverage that I needed, and it has covered like this part down here pretty much. This is where like the mascaring was. But yeah, I feel like my skin looks really quite nice. I have been enjoying this quite a bit. So yeah, I would recommend it. I'm not too sure if they've come out with a new one, but yeah, I've been enjoying this and I feel like the formula is really nice. So yeah. Okay, moving on to a powder. I also picked up the Revolution Pro powder. This is the CC Perfecting Press Powder. I've heard this is also a dupe for a Charlotte Tilbury powder. But again, I have been enjoying this. What I like to do with it is I like to set my under eyes using the Huda Beauty powder. And then I'll kind of sweep that away. And then I'll go in on top with a little bit of this powder. I feel like this powder has a little bit of like a sheen to it, so it's not completely matte. but it's not completely, like, it's not like just shimmer anyway. It's not just shimmer. It's like, it's a bit more of like a radiance to it. So I feel like it looks really quite nice underneath the eyes, just having that little bit more radiance rather than it just being completely like a matte. So I've also like to put it all like on the rest of my face as well. So I'll kind of like set the main areas where I'll like crease and stuff. So like around my nose, around my smile lines and stuff, using the Huda Beauty powder, and then I'll go on top with this just to wipe it away, and I'll go in other areas with this as well. Okay, moving on. So I have got a blusher I want to talk about. So I have been loving the Glowish blusher. This is from Huda Beauty in the shade Caring Coral. I wish she kind of had bigger versions of this because this is tiny, but I have actually been loving using this, and it is just such a pretty shade. She does also have 3 other shades. So she has a couple that cater to more like deeper skin tones, and she also has a paler one than this. I think it's like the peach one, which is a bit more lighter, but I have been loving using this. I just think it is so nice. I don't know what it is. I'm a blusher kind of girl, and this has just been like one of my top picks for the past like month or so. So yeah, it's not actually bad priced. I mean, it is kind of badly priced. It's like £16 for like a tiny little thing. You only get like 2.5 grams in here, so it's tiny and it is expensive, but I have been loving it. So yeah. Okay, moving on to eyes. So I have been loving, I'm going to come to the palette in a minute, but I have been loving a couple of liner products. So I've been loving using the split liners from Glisten Cosmetics. I ordered these from Beauty Bay, but you can also just order them from the website, and they have loads of split liners. I would recommend these ones because I think the individual liners, like the one colour ones, I think they're about the same price. But like, you might as well go for the split ones because you get like 2 shades in one. So yeah, and like the same price. So I've been loving using these. So I've got strawberry cheesecake, and then I've got red velvet. I use these a lot when it came to my Valentine's Day looks. You'd have probably, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have probably seen them. I want to get more shades in these. I only have a couple of shades, but I want to get more. And I've been loving them. They are such good quality. You just wet it using, I don't know, like, I've been spritzing mine with a little bit of like setting spray, and then going into it, popping it on. It dries. It doesn't like crack or anything. I wouldn't say I haven't found that with mine personally. They're such good quality and they look insane. So yeah, I've been using these. I want to get more into like liners and stuff. So yeah, I need to get some more of these, but I have been loving them and they have done the job for Valentine's Day. So yeah. Okay, moving on to the palette. I am actually wearing this palette today, and this is the Beauty Bay Love Notes palette. I have been, again, for the past couple of weeks, I have been loving this. I have done a review on it. So again, I'll try and remember to link that somewhere. And I have used it today actually for this eye look, which you guys will have probably already seen. If you haven't seen, again, I'll try and remember to link it up in the cards or at the end of this video or whatnot. But I've been loving this. I've used it a lot for my Valentine's Day looks again. I just love it. I don't know what it is. At first, I kind of thought this is a boring palette. That was my honest first opinion. I thought, oh, it's kind of boring. But the more that I've played with it and the more that I like look at it, I love it. It is beautiful. You can create a neutral eye look. You can create purples. You can go more purple. You can go more pink. You can go what I've done today, which is more of like a, how would you even describe this? I don't even know how you'd even describe it. It's not super pink, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You can mix and match it. You can go pink and purple. Yeah, the shimmers in here, insane. The mattes in here, insane. Super pigmented, super easy to work with. The quality, the formula, the packaging, everything is just amazing. I love it. So yeah, I will continue to use this because I just love it. It's beautiful. It's also meant to be coming back in stock. I'm not too sure when. They are going to be doing a restock. I did say when I did this eye look that I would link it in my Instagram stories whenever it has come back in stock. So if you guys don't follow me and want to follow me on Instagram, I think I'll link it in the description box, or you can just follow me at Miss EC Beauty. So yeah, I've been loving this, love it. Okay, moving on. I have got 2 more products. So first, I've got the Conceal and Define Infinite Setting Spray. This is from Makeup Revolution, in case you guys didn't know. I'm pretty sure I received this. I haven't purchased this. I got this in PR, but I've been loving this. I don't know why. I just started to kind of like use it. I started to use it when I started to use the split liners. And then I just started to spritz it on my face, and I feel like it does help to keep your makeup in place. I've been using it for work. I feel like it hasn't, I mean, my nose will always rub off, like always. But if I don't spray my face, because I still wear a mask at work, if I don't spray my face, other areas of my face will also start to kind of like go a bit nasty. So I've been using this, and I feel like the rest of my face, like my chin, my cheek area, like it's stayed put. I'm going to be honest with you, I have tried too many setting sprays to even count when it comes to my nose. My nose will always rub off. I think it's just maybe the shape of my nose. It like, when it sits on it, it just scrapes it off when I'm talking. So I think it's just the way my nose is. I think it's the way my nose is designed. I just don't think that like any kind of setting spray will keep my nose makeup on. That's just me being honest, but yeah. I have been loving this. It's really nice. It doesn't smell bad. It has quite a nice scent. It's not like the best scent in the world, but it's quite nice. So yeah, I've been really enjoying this. The last product that I want to talk about is a liquid lipstick. I also want to give a shout out to a lip liner actually. This is the Beauty Bay lip liner in the shade Toast. Been liking this. I'm wearing it today. But yeah, the main product that I wanted to talk about was the Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade. I have mine in the shade Get Real. I have been loving this. Loving it. I love liquid lipsticks. I'm a liquid lipstick kind of gal. Always have been, always will be. I just love this. I think it is beautiful. It sits on the lips beautifully. It doesn't sit in the cracks. It's not too drying. The shade is perfect. Let me swatch it for you. I have literally been loving this. This is like my go-to nude shade as well. Like, I just think it is beautiful. I definitely want to try more from the her liquid lipstick line, because oof, my goodness, I love it. It's such a good formula. I feel like she really let it down with the bullet lipsticks, but when it comes to these liquid lipsticks, she killed it. So yeah, I have been using this. I've really been enjoying it. I would kind of compare it to the Jeffree Star one. If you like the Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks, I'm not gonna lie, they were my favourite. They were my favourite, and I can't use them. Well, I can use them. I can use them off when I'm not filming, when I'm not taking pictures. I'll use it in my own time. When it comes to, you know, like filming and stuff like that, I cannot use them. But I feel like this formula is basically the same, very similar, very comfortable. I like a comfortable liquid lip. I don't like it to be too drying, because my lips, I hydrate my lips constantly, so I don't like something that's too drying, but I still want to have it matte, so when I go out and about, my hair isn't sticking to my lips, whatnot. So yeah. So that is it for my current favourites, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll try and remember to link everything in the description box if I can kind of remember. Sometimes I won't remember. But yeah, again, if you want to see this eye look and kind of like a little bit of a face look, like a base makeup tutorial, I'll try and remember to link that video up in the cards or at the end of this video as well. But yeah, everything else that I'm wearing on my face, I'll of course link in the description box down below in case you guys are interested. But yeah, that is it for today's video, guys. If you did like it, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!